Good morning, friends. It's Sunday, April 27th, and I'm reading you the affirmation for today from my book called My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today's affirmation is, I can always see the silver lining. You have a choice in literally every situation. You can focus on the difficulties, or you can choose to see the opportunities. Every scenario in life will have good parts and bad parts, and it's up to you which parts you choose to amplify with your attention. When you hear someone say something that offends you, you can use the contrast as a chance to recommit to your own values. When you see something that upsets you, you can give thanks that it's not happening to you and send some loving energy to all involved. When you're struggling to enjoy your work, you can use it as an opportunity to imagine a job that would be perfect for you and notice the things you love about your current position. When your relationship isn't going well, you can make a list of all the things you love about your partner and remember why you chose them. When you're low on money, you can take the opportunity to cut out any unnecessary spending and be more efficient. You can live your life as though nothing is a miracle or as though everything is. It's totally up to you. Love, Teddy. So I think this one's fairly self-explanatory. You have a choice in every situation about how you choose to react to what's going on and what thoughts you choose to have about it. I find this in my life so frequently that it's so easy to just get wrapped up in the complaining and the telling everyone about all the difficulties you're having. And I know you've probably met a person like that who just kind of like rehearses their sad story, right? And just talks about it constantly. And when you do that, you're not only amplifying it with your attention, but you're kind of like solidifying it, making it real, making it fact, and programming your brain to think about those kinds of negative things, right? And so it can take a lot of effort, but you have to choose to, in every situation, choose to see what could be positive about it. If you want to reprogram your brain to be able to kind of orient more toward positive things and feel more optimistic and expansive in your life. It's definitely not easy, but it is possible because I have done it, and I know lots of people who have done it who've been able to turn around that kind of like very negative, pessimistic thinking into like a more positive, open attitude. A lot of ways there. I think it's not just one thing, right? Like everybody wants a magic pill where I can just say, do this one thing and your life will be transformed. But this is particularly one of those things where I think there's like lots of little things you can do all the time that are going to help like change the way your brain works in the long term, right? So I write down my affirmation that I'm working on 30 times every morning. I listen to myself, a recording of myself reading affirmations on my phone, like while I'm doing yoga and stretching. I love to read from my book, and anything you can do throughout the day that just sort of like shifts your mind back to, okay, this is where I want to think. This is what I want to do. This is how I want my mind to be oriented. It's very helpful in helping you create the life that you want. So in every scenario in your life, you have a choice about how you choose to think about what's happening, right? So instead of getting caught up in the negative story, instead of you probably do this too. This is something I struggled with for a long time, but it's like you're almost excited when something bad happens, right? Because you're like, ooh, like I get to tell everybody, right? Like this is a new like dramatic thing that I can like reenact, and it's a way to bond with people, right? To share your drama and your difficulties in life. But the more you can move away from that and find like other positive ways to bond with people and to interact with the people in your life, everything will just get so much easier. This is the kind of thing where once you make those like big changes in your brain and once you orient yourself energetically toward more positive things, everything just feels easier. You know, it's not like effort every day to try to do this. It just is like you're changing who you are as a person. You're changing the way your mind works and the way your soul, what your soul is attracted to. So it's powerful stuff. I hope that was helpful for you today, and I will be back tomorrow with another affirmation from my book. Thanks for being here.